Hey guys, and welcome to the final video, video number 4, where you can actually find out what is the opportunity you have right now, because this is the biggest opportunity in the history of e-commerce, because there is a massive shift from a physical product business called the mall to the internet, and Amazon has taken advantage of that, where you can make massive amount of money. And not only in the US, but you could do this in the UK, France, Germany, Spain, everywhere. And I'm going to show you how much money you can actually make. And I'm actually going to show you how you could take a product and how much profit you can make from that product and actually, turn that around for your financial freedom. So go ahead and watch this video, and at the end, set up a strategy session with me so we can talk about your financial freedom. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how much money you can actually make, and I'm going to show you some projections and some opportunities and some history of the numbers that have been done and where the future is going with internet sales. So the opportunity on Amazon, and this is in billions of dollars. And here's in 2012, Amazon in the USA did $61.1 billion. 2013, they did $74.5 billion. And in 2014, they did $90 billion. In 2015, last year, they did $109 billion and planned for 2016 to do $130 billion. This is amazing growth. Over 22% growth each year for Amazon. That is just phenomenal amount of growth. And your opportunity is to take advantage of this traffic that Amazon automatically brings to you by just having your product on Amazon. And I don't have a numbers for this or a chart, but 55% of the people by 2020 are going to be in prime on Amazon in 4 years from now. That in the United States. That's phenomenal. Now, U.S. retail e-commerce sales versus Amazon. And this is in red is going to be the e-commerce total sales, and then Amazon is in orange here. And if you can see, 2010 and 2011, there is no Amazon in here. But in 2012, there are some numbers out there that I could find. Then $61 billion was done by Amazon out of the $225 billion done, total e-commerce done in the United States. So 2013, 74 compared to 263, and you can see how it's growing, and the overall internet sales was growing. It's $304 billion, Amazon did 90. 2015, we did 109 billion out of 347 billion. That's over a quarter of all sales in the United States was done by Amazon, and that's phenomenal. In the 2016, it's projected to do $130 billion out of almost $400 billion being done online in the United States. And then 2017, there are no numbers because Amazon doesn't like to project any numbers out there. But 2017, I have a feeling it's going to be close to $250 billion or around that range out of the 450 total billion dollars being done on e-commerce within the United States. And then 2018, around $500 billion is projected, and Amazon will probably be over $300 billion by that time. That's just amazing growth opportunity where you can make money with this automatic growth. Just having a product and you get 22% return on your money just by having a product on Amazon. That's just phenomenal. Now, total e-commerce retail sales worldwide, and this is from 2014 to 2020, and it's in trillions of dollars. Now, just remember, by having a business, and what I'm going to be doing is teaching people how to become successful using e-commerce with the Ecom Empire Blueprint, you can do it this worldwide within Amazon. So, worldwide retails in 2014, they did $1.3 trillion. In 2015, it was 1.6. In 2016, we're projected to do $2 billion or $2 trillion. And then 2017, 2.5 trillion. 2018, 2.9 trillion. This is phenomenal numbers, guys.
$3.5 trillion by 2019 and 2020. It's projected out there to do $6.7 trillion worth of sales being done through e-commerce online. That is amazing. Now, if that doesn't get you going, think about this. E-commerce right now versus brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is about 81% of business today is done through brick and mortar. 19% of it's done through the internet worldwide. So this opportunity in 5 years, this red is going to keep growing, and there's going to be less and less of brick and mortar stores. Now, let me show you something here. Retail stores are closing shop. Who are they? JCPenney, Walmart, Sears, Radio Shack. I just heard today that Macy's in the US is going to close 200 stores. What do they blame it on? The internet and Amazon sales. This gives you an opportunity to have a business that you can make a lot of money on. Now, guys, I want to show you a tool that I created, and let me go to it real quick here. And this is the tool, and if you want this tool, set up a strategy session with me, a one-on-one strategy session. I'll give you this tool for free. Now, when you're communicating with your supplier, once you found your hottest product selling on Amazon, you communicated with your supplier, now you use this tool to be able to determine what your profit is going to be per product that you purchase. So for example, and I don't have a picture here, you can add the picture in here. You just go through insert and add a picture, and you can add a picture of your product right there. You don't have to. I don't do it most of the time. But let's say you were going to negotiate, and the supplier says, I can build you 100 of the units for the first unit, and it's going to cost you $18. That's $1,800 worth of investment for you, and that's 18 times 100, which is $1,800, and then you have $50 worth of shipping. Now that $50 was be spread out between the 100, it's about 50 cents per item that you're going to pay for. So an investment, and I say it's an investment of $1,800 because you're buying an asset and you're going to resell it for profit. And you say you retail cost of this for buying at 18, you sell it for $50. Now I'm very high in my numbers here because I like to be very conservative with my return, and I want to make sure that I have a very good profit, and this stuff is, you usually do better than this. Amazon's going to cost you around $15, and remember, Amazon does all the shipping, all your returns, all the customer service, and all you got to do is get the product to them and put it up there, and you automatically, and you're not automatically, you will get sales. And once you build your product on Amazon. And so the total unit cost of everything, when you add up all the costs, is $33.50. You make $16, and you got $1,650 worth of profit. Once you sell the 100 units, you make $1,650. Now, at an 89% return on your money, this is $3,500 worth of revenue that you're going to be passing through your account, and 89% of return on your investment. That is phenomenal. Think about putting your money in the bank. You get 0.02% return. This is 89. Or if you go to the stock market and say, we can make you a 4% return or a 10% return, that's nothing. You do 89% return here, and I can show you here in a minute how you can have more than 5 sales per day. You can have up to 100 sales per day. And if you had 100 sales per day, you're making $1,650 a month or per day. But let's just say, let's make it realistic. Let's say you did 10 sales a day, which is very easily done within Amazon. You're going to be having, you'd make $165 per day, or $4,950 per month, or $59,400 per year, just for one product. And then monthly sales is about 300 sales, doing 10 sales per day. That's just multiplying it times 30, which is about 4,900, which matches this number, and this matches this number because it's a yearly profit. Now yearly you would have 33,650. So this gives you a way to communicate and negotiate with your supplier when they say, well, your cost to buy the product's 18. You say, well, I would like to do it for 1,700, and I can actually, if I project my sales, and you go look at Amazon here in a minute, I'll show you that through Jungle Scout. of how many sales you can have, you say, well, let's reduce the cost to $17 because I'm going to be placing a lot more orders. You now have $1,750 worth of profit, 100% return on your money. $1,700 making $1,750, you got 100% return. That is phenomenal. And then if you do this many sales, you're looking at $175 per day, $5,000 worth of profit per month, and then $63,000 per year. You reinvest that, and you have 2 products doing that, and just imagine what you can do. That's the power of compounding and in the number of sales that you can do. Okay, so and I just threw some other numbers in here. If you invested $30,000, making $1,800, and you sold 1,770, that's how many at a 100% return, you'd be making $30,000 on $30,000. That's just phenomenal. The numbers are awesome. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you now a tool, and I'm going to put the video on pause and then show you a tool of how many sales that you can actually make per day. And I'm going to use the keyword that we did some research on, which is the first aid keyword. Okay, hold on one second. Okay guys, I'm back, and here I have Jungle Scout pulled up, and I showed you how to use this earlier. And basically what it is a tool. When you type in your keyword in here, it pulls up all the products you can see here, and with the picture that it pulls up in front of you of first aid kit, and what the average price is of each product, how many results there are. There's 16 different products here, and then the average sales ranking, which is 4,061. That's the BSR ranking, and then the average price and the average number of reviews. And what this does is it gives you an idea of how many sales you could potentially make once you start getting on the first page of Amazon, and it's relatively easy to do. So your ranking here is your BSR ranking right here, and then here are the number of sales per month. So this particular product right here, this first aid kit, they're selling 2,443 products per month at a revenue of $61,051 per month. That's per month. That is phenomenal. And then you can see once the price goes down, you're making a little bit less. But if you have a product that is 39, you're making 13,000 and you're only doing 348. So it just depends on where you are in the ranking and what the number of sales that you will be making on these products. So obviously here they have a $76 product and doing 792 sales per month for $60,000 worth of revenue being passed through them. That's a phenomenal amount of money being passed through. So using this tool here, you can now see that if you're doing 300 per month, and that's 10 sales per day, very easily can be done. So you can actually say that you can do 20 sales per day, which is around $600 per month, $350 profit per day, and $10,000 per profit per month. And remember, you're making money 7 days a week, 365 days a year, on the weekends and night during the day. So that's very easily done because people are buying all over the world, all over the time. And they're up at night, and you got Pacific time, you got Eastern time. So when you're sleeping, somebody else is online buying, and you give the opportunity to have that in front of them. So if this sounds anything like an opportunity for you, and if this sounds like something you want to do, because you can definitely retire from your job just by doing this, and having a few products on Amazon and having it your own product on there, and you label your own product and have your own brand that sets you apart from all of your competition, and then you start selling like this, within 12 months or less, depending on how aggressive you want to be, you could retire from your job, and all you'll be doing is managing your business. That is phenomenal. If this sounds like you and this is what you want to do, set up a strategy session with me. Like I said before, I'll give you this spreadsheet once you set up a strategy session with me, and we'll talk about your future and what you want to do for your future, and what we can actually help you build your Amazon, your actually e-commerce business, utilizing Amazon as a fulfillment engine. Looking forward to talking to you. Have a great day.